just got through watching some videos of my Foodforest from just a few months ago, and I was just kind of amazed at how much it's grown in such a short time. So I just thought I'd do a real short little video of what it looks like in the middle of June. We're still getting some produce from the snake beans and the Chinese long beans. I'm still waiting for my passion fruit to bud. That's what's on this first trellis. I want blooms on it, and they haven't started blooming yet, so. And I love the way that looks going through there. Let's just walk through it a minute. And then I have these other little pathways. I made a stepping stone pathway. I'm just going to walk that real quick. I'm getting lots of okra, and I'm getting lots of eggplant. I planted these little white eggplants. They don't get very big. They taste just fine. And this one here has purple ones. We already fixed a huge eggplant parmesan out of 2 big ones off of this plant, and I've got 2 more that are going that are still small. Anyway, there's an okra underneath there, but those long beans have just kind of taken over. I really wish I'd put those long beans on a taller trellis because it's producing like crazy. I've probably gotten 20 pints or more off of those. I've got some watermelon down here. I've seen lots of buds on it. 2 different varieties. They're both small little watermelons. But I went on ahead and planted them in together, and I know they'll cross-pollinate. I don't care. Anyway, we'll just let it kind of take over this area. There's my... Okay, I promised my neighbor I would edit her out of my videos, so I will. But I'm back. They were going for a walk. So anyway, we're back in here. I'm not sure where I ran into them. But I've got watermelon down here. And eggplant, I think we talked about that. And my sweet potatoes. They've taken over this whole area in here. My moringa tree, I did dehydrate some moringa. Turned it into powder. Did that the other day. I took off a bunch of leaves off of this. And so that little moringa tree is probably about 5 foot tall now. And my banana trees are getting really tall. I probably should thin them out. I haven't done that yet. And of course there's my peach tree, which has already borne its peaches. And anyway, I'm still getting a few tomatoes on some of these plants, but the heat's really too much for them. And we're back around. This is more of those long green bean things. See, they're just... I pick like twice a day off of this thing. Like here's some down here. These aren't... I harvested earlier today. I'm going to let these get a little fatter, but by tomorrow these will be really nice and fat, and I'll come out and pinch them off. Here's another one. They grow in pairs mostly. Well, this one's big enough. I just kind of snip them off like that. And then I've got probably 20 pints, 25 pints of this inside. I don't know, I haven't counted them. Tons of these things. And then there's my taro, more okra right there. My little mulberry trees, they're finally growing. Look, it's almost, it's probably about 3 foot tall now. And I've got 2 different mulberry trees right side by side. They're both dwarfs, and I'll keep them small. I've got some beans down here started. I forgot what kind they are, but I've got some kind of bean going. I guess they'll grow some more. And of course I've been getting Blueberries, I only get about 2 or 3 at a time. I just eat them, and they really are good. But there's not enough to like harvest and share with anybody. Oh, here's some more of the. These are a red bean. See, it's a. I think it's called a Japanese red long bean. I don't remember what it's called, but I've been canning these together, and they look nice together. I actually pickled some, and in about a week I'll get to try them. And this is my snake bean plant. And so go around this way and back here. I've got a little nursery going here, but I haven't done much with it. I'm trying to let some of the red beans go to seed. So a few of them I'm letting go. Oh, and look, I harvested one of these earlier, and then this one just appeared. This is a snake bean that's too big to eat, but it's going to seed, and I'll probably pull it down and get the seeds out of it later. So that'll give me 2 that way. Anyway, it's all looking good. That's the update. God bless. Y'all have a good day.